The general consensus is that 40% of the world's population is said to be financially illiterate. It gets worse in developing countries as this percentage skyrockets to over 80%. How bad is that?
Really, really bad.
I go chop suya. I fit buy meat and buy mama buy meat. I go buy
With 1 million naira.
with 1 million naira and I go carry oloso.
Hello, smart investors. My name is Vivian, an investment advisor and a real estate expert. And today we have a lovely guest.
My name is Nora, the lead consultant of Nora Luxury Properties.
And welcome to Properties
And
and Chill.
Chills.
On today's topic, we're going to be discussing financial literacy. Before deciding to go into investment, it's very important that you take into factor the finance matrix, understand how the finance matrix works, grasping the complexities of the banking system and the inner works of money, mastering key concepts such as interest rates, inflation, and credits. That way, you can craft a strategic approach to savings, investing, and risk management. This will allow you to optimize your wealth and stay away from potential hazards.
Very true. Even acquainting yourself with the fundamentals of loans and borrowing
Mhm,
also equips you to utilize debt judiciously.
mhm,
Recognizing the way in which banks and monetary policies
mhm,
actually shape our economy,
mhm.
it empowers you to create your financial game plan
That's
in
true.
response to the fluctuated economic financial circumstances, because
Mhm.
now the way our economy is, this was not the way it was
Omo,
previously. Many things don't
there's
happen.
hope. There's hope.
God day. But anyway, this is very important if you want to ensure that your investment maintains diversity.
That's very good.
Remember, billionaires are made during the economic
Turmoil.
turmoil.
Yeah, so it is very important because it is when there's economic turmoil that a lot of people, that's even when you start seeing a lot of
Very
wealthy
true.
people. You
Look at
understand?
COVID, for instance. Many people made money.
Bastard money. I
God.
won't even lie.
Yes, many people made money because the way some of us were complaining that things are expensive. Imagine, okay, let's say market people, because food was on the high side then.
Hmm.
Those people were making money because they
Serious
inflated the
money.
price of food.
And we that were
Imagine.
even at homes
Mhm.
had to understand that okay, we're gonna change and learn how to do our businesses online,
Very
and we still
true.
got to make more money because we're not paying things like light bills in the office and
Office
still paying
and
light bills at home.
true
All the bills had to reduce because you were just in your house
house.
and still doing your business. You
True.
understand? So building wealth, and achieving financial freedom is really not as complex as people make it be.
Yeah.
It is actually easier than people commonly perceive it. And that's why we have this thing that is called the rule of 72. This rule is a very straightforward and strategic formula that determines how long an investment will take to double, given a fixed annual rate of interest. Obviously, it's not going to give you a fixed returns or tell you that okay, this is how much you're going to make, because if you think of things like inflation
Yeah.
and a lot of things that happen in the economy,
Yeah.
it just only gives you a rough estimate, but this helps investors with making key decisions when it comes to investing, especially when it comes to things like real estate. For example, you want to make sure that whatever you are investing in is set to yield high returns. Yes, real estate hardly or barely ever diminishes, but it is said to help you. This with this rule 72 is going to let you know that okay, in this number of years I'm going to make back what I have spent in getting this property. All you need to do is divide 72 by obviously divide 72 by the annual rate of interest excluding tax and inflation, and all of that. That will give you the rough estimate as to the number of years it will take to get double your investment.
Even human behaviors can affect the risk-taking measures, when investing.
Mhm.
Because the way people think, imagine telling somebody, I'm not even supposed to convince you to acquire an asset, real estate, something that will generate generate
Like,
high returns. Like, we're
mhm.
supposed to be doing a lot of work to actually convince
It
you.
shouldn't it shouldn't
So
take
that's
all
the
of that.
problem we face right now. The perception of one's belief can affect risk-taking measures
Mhm.
when making investment decisions,
Mhm.
leading to narrow-mindedness. The way people think. Anyway, and I say I'm not God. Some people believe heavily advice against debt, which is understandable for those who lack self-control
Yeah,
or
and
those
those who
who
are
are overly
confident,
confident.
things like that.
Yes, now because imagine going to collect loan. You say you want to start up a business, you want to collect loan, and tomorrow you're in club. Come on
Or you
now.
didn't even have a plan before you got the
Imagine,
loan. You
yeah, I just want.
understand?
Okay, I want to invest. I want to invest. Now you finally collected loan as your startup capital,
Mm-hmm.
and at the end, nothing comes out from the business you said you wanted to invest in, or maybe because you feel people were doing it and they were
And you didn't
making
even
money.
make research about what you wanted to go into,
Hmm.
or you didn't even make research about the things surrounding that property, if it's real
Yeah,
estate, or whatever business it is you want to invest in, and you just jumped in and invested because you heard your friend was investing.
that's the funny thing. The thing about debt here is that there's good and also there's bad debt.
Definitely.
Obviously, the good debt will make you richer,
Mm-hmm.
while the bad debt will
Make
make
you
you
poorer.
poorer.
Like they say, that's why the rich
Rich.
keeps getting richer and the
Mm-hmm.
poor keeps getting poorer.
Poorer. Example of the good debt is like investing in a passive income, like rental properties.
That's true.
Imagine acquiring rental properties. You buy, let's say we have two bedrooms that are selling for 48 million naira. Yeah,
Yeah.
you buy that two bedroom, and either you rent it out for Airbnb, like
Mm-hmm.
for short let purpose, or you
Yeah.
give it out for yearly rent. You surely acquire your money back. It's just
Yes.
like you making the money off your investment.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a beautiful way to start your investment.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, that's a very, very valid point. Now, talking about income, there are two major types of income. We have the earned income and we have the portfolio income. When it comes to the earned income, those are people that work for their money, and it includes wages, salaries, and all those
See,
taxable,
to be honest, my dear,
employers. Mhm.
hmm, I feel those people are just slaves wearing suits.
Wow.
No, to be honest, that's the truth. Because why will I be working for another man to feed? Imagine, okay, cleaner working for 30,000 naira.
Minimum wage.
You pay house rent, Lagos rent,
If you have kids, you pay
mhm,
school fees.
feeding. There are a lot of expenses.
And with the way this country is at the moment, you really cannot survive on minimum wage of 30,000
30,000
naira, if we're
naira.
going to be honest. So that's why I usually tell people that even if you are going to work to earn an income, it is
Mm,
very important that you move from the earned income to the portfolio income.
true.
Now, talking about the portfolio income, that is where, when it comes to earned income, you're working for your money. But when it comes to the portfolio income, your money is working for
For
you.
you.
Portfolio income are where you generate wealth through investments such as stocks, bonds, especially real estate.
The baba.
Yes, and that's where passive income, comes in. When it comes to passive income, it is when something is making money for you to fund another thing.
Yeah.
If you get a rental property in a very good location, it has potential for great growth. It has potential for generating long-term cash flow.
Yeah.
That way, you use the money to fund other businesses, or you use the money to fund your lifestyle, depending on the type of person
Very
that
true.
you are.
Like also some investors who are wise.
Mm-hmm.
I admire those people. People that do flipping of houses.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine they acquire probably a house that needs renovation and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
buy it for roughly 50 million
Or those
naira.
who buy cars.
Yes, then
Mm-hmm.
you now renovate it or complete the carcass now, as
Mm-hmm.
they said, and you now resell. Now
Those
the
people are the
money
ones
they
that make the
make.
most money. You understand? Some don't even resell. Some rent. You
Yes.
understand? They rent for a period of
Some
time
time.
and then they sell.
So yes.
So you've made your long term cash flow, and then you still made capital gains when you sold.
They are the people
Yeah.
that they call blood money in real
Yeah,
estate.
exactly. Yes, and because we don't want this video to be lengthy, we are going to have to come back with a part two of this video.
Yeah.
If you love this video and you want to be with us, or you want to watch the part two, do make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel,
Yeah.
and click on your notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post a new video, because she's going to be here for the part two, definitely. So don't forget to check out her social media platforms at Nora Luxury Properties,
Properties.
so that you can see all the properties that she's marketing, as well as meet her for your real estate consultation. You can also check out my real estate websites at viela.com, vielarealty.com, sorry, or you check out my social media platform at viela_realty. See you in my next video. Bye.